Okay, so we had our 2-night stay at our campsite. A bit windy, but it was nice to sit back and relax. We are now driving onto our next campsite. It's not far away, it's only about 48 kilometres, but it'll take us 3 hours. You'll see why when you watch the video, but the view, Mike.
This is one of the reasons why we started doing this, to get opportunities like this. We're in the Wakhan Valley, which you probably are aware of, but it's just spectacular, absolutely spectacular. Although some of the roads are a little bit sort of puts you on the edge of your seat a little, but it's just absolutely spectacular. It's world class.
It is, and we have met quite a few travellers, which has been explorers, we call them. We've stood for about an hour helping a German guy who's got a fuel problem. So, but now we're just taking in this scenery. Today we were travelling the Wakhan Valley, with Afghanistan hugging the banks of the other side of the river for the whole of our journey. The conversation in the car again was about this drive being a pinch me moment, scenery that just blew us away. And it also gave us a glimpse of another country that looked stunning and enticed us into wanting to visit. But not this time, perhaps in the future, who knows. As we said, we met a young German bike rider and Mike tried to help him out with his bike knowledge. The problem they discovered was with the fuel pump. So the road we were driving was certainly challenging, but despite the remoteness, there was always help around. And a local guide stopped by and told him of Misha, who could help him out, and he would try and contact him. We also passed the message on as we drove through Misha's village and met with his family. And hopefully the biker got sorted. Despite the barren landscape, there was a beauty that had us mesmerised, interspersed with tiny pockets of green and turbulent waters as the boulders crashed down through the valley of water with such a force. We kept a lookout for a place to sleep for the night, and it wasn't long before we found a pull-in which was safe enough for one night's sleep and far enough from the gravelly road. It was a really windy night, as well as extremely dusty. We did manage to get a cup of tea made, played a game of cards, huddled behind Otto, but most of the night, I have to say, was spent hunkered down, avoiding the wind and the dust. And the next morning, we were on the road by 8 and planned a stop en route for some breakfast. are high up on a mountain path with a steep drop to the left of us, or in a valley close to the river, the Wakhan Valley did not disappoint. The rock formation and colours, the areas of lush green, it was the perfect diversion from the Pamir highway that we would certainly recommend. For an oasis. Yes, that's what it was actually called, Nasiba Oasis. And we'd used our Overlander again to find us a camp spot for the night. And it was going to be the last one in the Wakhan Valley. The description we had read sounded just perfect. A quiet setting in a valley with a creek running through. An oasis of greenery and a place where we could catch a breath. And hopefully it wasn't going to be as dusty as our previous campsite. Hello, we are at camp spot, goodness knows how many now, but in Tajikistan with Afghanistan border. Well, the Afghanistan mountains straight opposite us. They have been all the way down on the journey today. We've come to Oasis, it's called, and it's a family, well, no, it's a couple who've got this piece of land and they let people come and camp on here for £4 a night. There's a washing machine that we're using. We're by a river. They've got a dog and a cat. It's really lovely, and there are people passing waving, so that's why I'm waving. But yeah, we've landed. It's no dust after the last campsite. Oh, the last campsite was so dusty. I just need to pull Otto apart and clean it all, and Mike does, but hey ho, I don't know when that will happen. So basically I'll show you around without talking because you can't hear me, but we're only here one night, and then we're going to continue to Korog and join the M41, which is the Pamir highway, and continue on the Pamir highway. But I'm glad we're here. I love it. It's got a nice breeze. It's beautiful little creek running down into the river. It's just nice. I'll take you on a little tour and see if you like it.
So we were having a game of cards in the corner, and the owner wants to show us something. I'm not sure what it is yet. We'll go and take a look in a minute, I think. Oh, what's that?
This is another one, but this I don't know. It's
What is it?
Mountain goat?
Wow.
اینم داشته
They got the curly horns there.
It's
That's Marco Polo. Marco Polo. Yeah, yeah. Tell her that they don't charge enough.
Yeah.
It should be
It's a ram.
Wow.
100 every car, not 50.
Oh my word. It's a big ram.
Wow.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Вот это нос.
Yeah.
А это рот.
Mm.
Рот. А здесь нету куда идет.
Who knows?
The owner was really keen to share with us all his gems in the man cave and the stories that went with them. Him and his wife had a fabulous place where they lived during the summer months, and we felt extremely privileged that they were sharing their home and land with us. Simple things that bring a smile. The fact that we could get some clothes washing done, I could wash my hair, it felt like a bit of luxury. While Mike and the owner enjoyed a couple of game of drafts. Well, I think the owner enjoyed them more than Mike did.
Who's winning?
Ah. You can't go back. You can't go back. You go back.
Hey, good. Come on.
No.
Hey, come on.
Next day we were on the road by 7 as we were planning a big drive today. We were going to continue to drive along the Silk Road with the Pamir River separating us from Afghanistan.
Well, this is pretty special. This apparently is the first vehicle to ever cross the Pamir. Pretty good, huh? So looking at this, perhaps you can work out 1933, 728 kilometers. And that thing.
To see an iconic statue was very special to both of us. We were driving an historical famous road. Another bucket list dream ticked. We also filled up with diesel, fueled ourselves before we continued our journey to Alucab.
So yesterday was a long drive. We left the other side of Gorog and got to Alucab. And how long was the drive? It must have been 10 hours, I think.
Well, we were in the car for 10 hours. Oh no, driving 10 hours in the car.
I think 10 hours.
Oh.
And we stayed in just to have a break because it was a late night, but we had some good miles under the belt. So We're just going to have a little walk through the town and get back on the road again. Hello.
So different, isn't it, to what we've just experienced? The little villages. I feel like we're in a metropolis. Colourful.
It is colourful.
Energetic. I don't know if I'm energetic.
No, but we had a nice breakfast this morning,
yeah.
so a little bit of a walk and have a little look through the town.
We only had one night in this little village, and after a hearty breakfast we did enjoy a short meander around the town. We were then back to the trucks and we could put air back in the tyres, as the next part of the journey was going to be all asphalt. No more gravel, stony corrugated roads. And guess what? I jumped into the driver's seat. I was more than happy to do the driving. We were now heading to Dushanbe, the end of the Pamir highway. A bittersweet feeling. The journey had been amazing, and it was hard to comprehend that we were now nearing the end. But we were going to be heading to a new country. We were going to be starting the chapter of a new adventure.
Hello. This fort has been part of a number of battles between a number of countries over the thousands of years that's been here. This fort has obviously been restored and renovated, but the land itself has been recognised as such an incredible area for watching the trade that happens on the Silk Road. A few emirs from Bukhara, Samarkand. A lot of history here. And tourism.
We hope you enjoyed the journey along the Pamir highway and through the Wakhan Valley. We would highly recommend it. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next country.